it's Laura Godwin here, your Cincy Superstar Director. Can I have a heart-to-heart with you? First off, I'm crazy excited about all of the amazing progress that you've been achieving. I mean, it is blowing my mind. I love seeing your texts come in and, telling me about all of your success stories. I love seeing your progress on Facebook, watching you grow. I am even hearing from other people about how amazing you are and what a great job you're doing. So I want you to keep it up even after Leap to Lead is over and you don't necessarily have a daily challenge with a deadline. I still want you to push yourself. Look at the things that you've been doing in just these last 23 days. You've been doing challenges, doing daily action plans, and they've been getting results. You've been seeing the results, and your paycheck will be forever changed because of that. So even after Leap to Lead is over, I still want you to continue, because why not? If it worked the first time, it will continue to work for you. So I was sitting and just reminiscing over what life was like whenever I was in your shoes, whenever I was an essential and a certified consultant. And a lot of emotions came to me as I was thinking about those good old days. I can remember just being super excited. So excited that I didn't even want to sleep. Are you there? Do you know what I mean? I can remember just sitting up at night thinking about all of the possibilities and also praying and asking God for it to be everything that I had hoped that it would be. I won't go into our story, but I needed Cincy to fill a huge financial void that we had in our family finances then. And I can remember just thinking, oh my gosh, do I have what it takes to get where I want to be with this? And I also can remember feeling super intimidated. I didn't have a lot of confidence. I was super shy, introverted, and I didn't really believe in myself very much, and that held me back more times than not when I was walking in your shoes as an essential and certified consultant. But the other amazing, thing that just really stuck out to me was feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with my schedule. I was working full-time, 6 days a week. And by full-time, I meant that I started at 8 o'clock in the morning and I didn't really finish until probably 7:30 or 8 o'clock every night. I had breaks in between, but they were like little 30-minute breaks, not anything that I could truly walk away. So I was a piano teacher and I had 75 piano students. My little boy was 2, so I was trying to juggle the whole real job, little toddler, family life, church life. I mean, just like many of you guys, I was trying to fit Cincy into an already hectic schedule. So what I want to do is share with you some of the things that I did whenever I felt overwhelmed. I also felt super overwhelmed about numbers. Numbers still overwhelm me, but back then they really did. It was information overload, I kind of think. Maybe because I need extra time to process stuff. I don't know. But I do want to share with you some things that I did back then whenever I was an essential and certified consultant. And I also want to leave you with something to grow on. So let's first talk about the requirements for becoming a lead consultant. So in 1 month, any 1 month, you yourself will need 500 plus PRV. That's personal sales, and that's before tax and shipping and all that good stuff. So 500 PRV, and then at least one other person that signed up under you pushed your join button. You'll need at least one of them to have their 200 plus PRV in. So basically, when someone gets to 200, we call it active, and you'll need an active frontline. And so you'll have to have your 500 plus in. They'll have to have their 200 plus in. And then, by the way, you can have more than one consultant signing up under you. That would even make your job even easier. You'd get to lead really fast, and you would be crazy strong once you got there. But together with your PRV over 500 and their PRV over 200 in one of these months, if you guys are able to get your PRV up over the 1,000 wholesale mark, bam, you've hit lead. I know it sounds impossible, but it's not. You've got this. So I want to talk to you about the retail. Many of you guys have heard me say it takes $1,334.34 to hit lead, and it does, but that's retail. Wholesale is 1,000. And the reason I give you both of those numbers is because I realize that some of you guys may be keeping track of your performance on paper, and others of you guys may be keeping track of your performance through the workstation. So luckily for you, Cincy keeps track of all these numbers for you. They didn't back whenever I was a consultant. I had to go to the performance tab and take out my calculator and try to figure out what the retail volume was of a certain number, and it made me crazy. But you have it a lot easier. They load a tracker for you up on your home screen. So you have all of that right there at your fingertips. You can watch your progress. You can watch your team's progress and have it all right there. I can remember whenever I hit lead consultant, I had a fundraiser that month that did really, really well. And my fundraiser was super successful, and I had a good month in sales. And I can remember thinking, oh my gosh, what if I don't have another good month like this? What if I don't do another fundraiser? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember all of those doubts rolling through my mind. And the fun thing about it is that you never have to re-earn your title of lead. Once you have that month that you hit lead, you're always going to have the title of lead, since he's going to lock that title in forever. So that's fun, right? Okay, so lead means 25% commission plus 2% bonus on your personal sales and 2% bonus on your frontline's sales, which is a big deal. Yeah, I know that you're starting out with 1 or 2, but trust me, 1 turns to 3, 3 turns to 6, and before you know it, you're going to have 10 people under you, and you're going to be making that bonus on their sales. So I preach to focus on the 500, but imagine what would happen if you set the goal to have $750 PRV every month, or $1,000. Imagine if you taught your team and your recruits to do the same. So lead is super fun, you guys. It's truly the stepping stone to some of the biggest, percent bonuses. I'm telling you, it's huge. It adds up. So I want you to think of your current why, and imagine you trying to get to the money for your why, just making 20% as an essential consultant. Be kind of hard, right? But now I want you to imagine getting to the money for your why as a lead consultant, knowing that you're going to be making that 25% commission plus the bonus on your own sales, plus the bonus on your downline sales. I mean, imagine how much more you could dream. You could create bigger whys in your mind because you were a lead consultant. So I want you to keep all of this in mind, but remember that Cincy is keeping track of it, so don't overthink all of the numbers part. Just service your customers, provide amazing customer service, talk to everybody you know about signing up under you, and then when they do, help them have fun in Cincy. Share with them what you're doing. You're making samples, take a picture of it and show them how to make samples. You're watching the training, send them the link and show them. Don't overthink it. So last thought. Sometimes as you grow, weaknesses surface, right? Things that you really didn't even know you had trouble with. Each day, I'm asking you to junk your comfort zone. I made that saying up whenever I was a certified consultant, going to home parties, talking in front of people, scared out of my mind. Junk your comfort zone. I would tell myself that as I was driving to their house. And every day I'm asking you to do the same thing. I'm asking you to do these challenges and these tasks, and I'm trying to help you push yourself out of your comfort zone so that you can have amazing PRV and get recruits and leap to lead. The real discovery for you happens when you face a weakness and you rise above it. You push through it. You junk your comfort zone and you man up. You make it happen, right? You're going to have hurdles. We all do. You're going to have setbacks. Every single one of us does. But what matters is that you push through it. I know that you have what it takes because I've seen your growth just in the last 23 days. I've seen you grow. I've seen you perform and blow my mind. And leap to lead, I want you to remember that you hold the key to the best you yet. The very best. Sometimes I sit in my chair when I'm homeschooling and I feel like a failure. I don't feel like that I can wear the mom hat and the homeschool teacher hat very well. I feel like I'm doing a terrible job. And there are times when I really honestly want to give up. But why don't I give up? Because I know that the end result is worth the present hassle or the present hurdle, right? I know that in the end, I'll be thankful that I pushed through what I'm going through now. I sometimes get uncomfortable. Sometimes my kid drives me crazy, but I know deep down that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm where I'm supposed to be. So on those yuck days, do you know what I do? I do one of 5 things. I reach out for support. Maybe a mentor, somebody that has been a homeschooler. I have homeschooling friends. Sometimes I, get on different homeschooling idea blogs. I sometimes will do a YouTube search and find ideas on YouTube on how to, be a better homeschooling mom, how to, whatever it is that I'm struggling with that day, whether it's schedule or my kid's attitude or something academically. I try to really search and find ideas. I read books. Yep, I read. I try to improve myself so that I'm making it an easier and a better experience for not just him, but for me too. I build my own self up. I try to eliminate that self-doubt and that negative talk that I can't and that I'm not doing a good job. This journey is worth it for you. The Scentsy journey is going to be a beautiful thing in your life and in your family's life. You're going to have some yuck days. And I hope that when you do, you'll take one of these 5 things and you'll use them for yourself. Find a YouTube video to search for whatever it is that you're struggling with. Read a book. Talk to your sponsor or your maybe somebody that inspires you, a mentor of yours in Scentsy. Imagine if every time a hard time came, a hurdle came, a tough spot came, Orville and Heidi quit. Imagine there'd be no Scentsy because they had tough times, but they didn't let that stop them. If I stopped whenever I had hard times, I would still be an essential and certified consultant just like you. You're going to have to push through it. So none of us were born ready to make 6 figures with Scentsy. We all have had to grow into that position, grow into that title. We all grow a little at a time. A book here, a training there, a YouTube video here, a YouTube video there. And so I hope you've enjoyed this pep talk. I hope that it's lit something inside your soul that will inspire you to push through when the hard times come and to give you a better understanding of maybe the lead requirements if that had been overwhelming to you. I hope you feel a lot better about that now. I want you to junk your comfort zone every single day, whether you hear me tell that to you or not. Tell it to yourself. Junk your comfort zone. Dig in. Grow roots into our team page. Find inspiration anywhere you can get it, and let's leap to lead.